Korea has become one of the great immigration destinations for international students and skilled workers for a few reasons: a strong economy growing every day, large high-tech companies, warm, friendly culture, and close to many great Asian tourist destinations like Japan, Thailand, and Australia. Do you want to become a pharmacist in South Korea? Watch this video till the end to learn everything. Hey everyone, I'm Behnam from the Visa Library. This channel gives visa information and the latest news and updates. First things first, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, and download the free cheat sheet my team has prepared from the link in the description. You should also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to get the latest visa news and updates. Now, let's begin. Let's get to the process of immigration to Korea as a pharmacist. The first step is to study an approved university. This is the first requirement. You need a Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. You must have studied in an approved university or college by Korean officials. You can find a list of these approved universities and colleges on the Korean Ministry of Health and Welfare website. The link is in the description. The list is pretty long and there are so many colleges and universities on it. Go through the list to know if your university is approved or not. If you have studied in one of these universities, then you are qualified to go to the next stage. If not, I'm afraid you may not continue the process. You have to get a pharmacist license from your home country as well. The next stage is to pass the Korean Pharmacy Board exam. You must prepare yourself for this exam and get passing score. It's held once a year in South Korea. There are 12 subjects with the Pharmacy Board exam. You can find the list of these subjects in the Visa Library article. The link is in the description once more. If the duration of your pharmacy degree is 6 years old, you need to pass the Pharmacy Board exam with some subjects. Again, you can learn about these subjects in the Visa Library article. You can find more information about the Pharmacy Board exam in the Korean Association of Colleges of Pharmacy. The provided information is in Korean. You can find the link to the website in the description again. Let me tell you this, nationals of a few countries can enter Korea with their passports. They do not need a visa for your state. If you're a national of these countries, you can enter Korea with your passport and pass the board exam. If you're not among them, you can apply for a Korea tourist visa. You can learn more about the Korea tourist visa from the Visa Library article or watch the video on our channel. After you pass the Pharmacy Board exam, Korean officials will guide you to get your license. You might have to go through some steps by your case. After you get pharmacy license, you may work in Korea. But you need a work permit as a foreign person to work in Korea. Only a Korean employer can apply for a work permit, so you must find a Korean employer willing to hire you. You can look for a job through websites that advertise job positions or get help from employment agencies. After finding a job, you must sign an employment contract with an employer. Then the employer applies for a certificate of confirmation of visa issuance. Now you can submit the supporting documents to the Korean embassy in your home country to receive a work visa. After you get the work visa, you can fly to Korea and begin working as a pharmacist. You can learn more about Korea work visa from the Visa Library article or watch its video on our channel. Don't go anywhere. There is another way to immigrate to Korea as a pharmacist. You can study a pharmacy course in South Korea to become a pharmacist there. This is a guaranteed way as Korean universities are eligible and you can take the Pharmacy Board exam. For the first step, you must find a Korean university that offers a pharmacy course. You can find a list of them in the Visa Library article. Visit the university's website and determine the requirements. This is a sample list of the requirements: your transcripts, translation of all documents into Korean or English, recommendation letters from previous teachers, latest educational degrees, at least the highest school diploma is required, proof of language proficiency, entrance exam, and other requirements. Apply to the university and wait for the results. After university agrees to grant admission, they send you an admission letter and certificate of admission or confirmation of visa issuance. Now you can apply for a Korea student visa. At this stage, you must gather the list of supporting documents for a student visa. This is a sample list of the documents you have to gather. Number 1 is the application form. Number 2 is your passport and one copy of the passport ID page. It is the page with your photo and information. Number 3, a passport-sized photo, 3.5 centimeters by 4.5 centimeters with white background. It must be taken within the last 6 months. Number 4 is the certificate of admission issued by the international education team at the Korean university. I have already explained how to get this one discount from the university. Number 5 is the application fee, that is $60 to $90. It is up to the visa type and your nationality. Number 6 is your ID card. Your ID is or in the country you are living. Number 7 is the certificate of KU business registration. It is needed for KU International Education Team applicants. Number 8 is an invitation letter from the National Institute for International Education of Korea. If you have a scholarship or funds from a Korean university, you need this item. Number 9 is the certificate of completion for Korean language training. It is when the course is in Korean and you have to prove your language proficiency. Number 11, additional requirements by your nationality. 21 countries need to submit further documents. You can find the list of these countries in the visa library article. If you're on this list, the Korean embassy asks for further documents. You can expect a longer processing time for these countries as well, so apply as early as possible. Number 12, the final academic credentials, apostille or confirmation from the Korean embassy or consulate located in the country where your final education was completed. For Chinese nationals, documents from the China credentials verification is needed. Number 13, the proof of paid tuition. Number 14, the bank statement for $20,000 to cover your expenses. You also need to have enough money to cover your tuition. The available funds must be enough to cover your expenses for 1 year. If you have a scholarship, submit the proof. Number 15, a copy of your educational certificates. Number 16, a clean record certificate from the police in your home country. This was the list of documents, but it's not all of it. You might have to submit further documents. After you are done gathering the documents, you must schedule a meeting with the Korean embassy consulate in your home country. You must visit them in person and bring all the documents. Then answer their questions regarding the purpose of your visit. It's the interview stage. You must also pay the fees for visa processing. Ask the embassy how much it costs and how you have to pay it. After you are done with the embassy, wait for processing. When your visa is ready, the embassy informs you to pick it up. After you get your degree, you must pass the pharmacy board exam. You will have to pass it to become a licensed pharmacist in Korea. While you are studying in Korea, try to find out information about the exam and how to prepare yourself for it. After you pass the pharmacy board exam, you must get a work permit to work in Korea as a foreign person. You need a job offer from a Korean employer, as the employer can apply for a work permit. You cannot apply for a work permit. The employer applies to the Ministry of Justice and they issue the certificate of confirmation of visa issuance. If you're outside of Korea, you need a work visa to enter the country, so you have to apply to the Korean embassy or consulate in your home country. But if you're inside Korea at the time of application, you can change your status to a work permit. Visit the local immigration officials to know the procedure. You can visit the visa library article to learn about Korea work visa or watch the video we have prepared on our YouTube channel. You must be wondering about your salary in Korea. A pharmacist with 1 to 3 years of work experience earns about 45,229,521 yuan, while one with more than 8 years of work experience earns about 83 million yuan per year. Alright then, this is all you should know to immigrate to Korea as a pharmacist. If you have questions, write them down in the comment section. The Visa Library team will answer them. Before you leave, make sure to like this video, hit the bell, and don't forget to get the free PDF file from the link in the description. You should also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to get the latest visa news and updates. Stay tuned for more videos and updates. Thank you all for watching.